everyone, my name is Simon, and today we're gonna take a look at the game between Stephano in the bottom right corner of Ohana, and in the top left corner we have SK.MC. And I know what you're thinking, right now. I just know it. You're like, oh my god, Lowko, why do you keep casting Stephano gameplay? Why do you only do I don't know. That's like the worst English ever. Anyway, the reason why I'm casting more Stephano games is because I actually come across them pretty often. I don't know. I actually meant to cast some other games today, but I came across this set of replays. Yes, it's actually going to be a set of replays between SKMC and Stephano. I came across those replays and I just have to cast them. If I see a gameplay or a game or a replay like this, man, how can I go and not cast this? This is like the greatest players in their respective regions at the moment. Well, I know that's not quite right, but you know, I wouldn't be far away from it. Those guys are both incredibly good. If you haven't heard of Stephano, well, you've very much been living underneath a stone or a rock, or whatever they say in England. But, yeah, Stephano is one of the best Zerg players in the world. He's actually French, so he isn't like a Korean, not like SK.MC. MC is actually one of the best Protoss players in the world, and he's actually been always one of the best. He's always been one of the best Protoss players in the world. I don't know where he's currently ranked actually, but I know that he's been winning a lot and he always won a lot. And he's actually among the top best earned in Starcraft II. So let's check out what both players are going to be going for. Well, as you could have noticed already, Stephano obviously going to go for a 14 spawning pool. Probably going to get he's actually going to get a 15 hatch up. So there we go, it's going to be a 15 hatch opener. Whereas SKMC decides to open up with a forge. Probably going to follow it up with a Nexus relatively soon in this game. Because, well, Protoss openers, especially MC, loves to open up with two bases really early on. Let's actually talk a little bit about both players' gameplay. There we actually see the Nexus go down. But let's talk a little bit about Stephano. Stephano actually prefers opening up with Ling Roach. He loves his Zerglings, he loves his Roaches. He also makes Queens against airplay if he feels like it. And of course he's very well known for his play with Infestors. He loves Infestors. So on the other side of the map we have SKMC. MC being well known for 2 base aggression and 3 base aggression. He actually has one of the most powerful all-ins in the world. He is very much well known for that. Let's actually check out what he's going to be going for. He's actually only opting to go for 1 gas. That's really interesting. I'm a little bit interested by that. I wonder why he does that. The normal Protoss opener is actually going for a pylon, forge, Nexus, gateway, cannon, or somewhere in that order. And actually then you get double gas up. However, SKMC is going to open up with only 1 gas. This is going to be very hard for Stephano because, or Stephano, he's actually opening up with a really early third base rather. And when you open up with only 1 gas, SMC, you can actually just chrono boost the shit out of your cybernetic score and that way get the warp gate upgrade incredibly early. We have to see if he's going to add up a 2nd gas geyser or a 3rd and 4th gas geyser, but this is already really curious. I don't actually know what he's going to do with this. He can actually opt to get this +1 attack going on his forge, but I doubt he actually will do that. He's probably just gonna go for a stalker or maybe a sentry and the cybernetic score warp gate upgrade right away. So here we see the first zealot going out. And now it's going to be the question, what is he going to get? Must be a sentry. Oh, we actually see a stalker going down and a warp gate upgrade. So I imagine that SKMC is just going to be keep chrono boosting this cybernetic score, and this way he will just finish it up at around the 7 minutes and 30-second mark or something. That is so incredibly early. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, Stephano is going to assume it's going to be double gas because that happens in like 19.9% of the games. As you can see, the Overlord right here checking out the 3rd and 4th gas geysers, but he's actually not seeing all those gateways. All those gateways, he's not going to be able to cast or to see them at all. Look how many there are. It's already 6 out here. Right now, there's going to be a 7th gateway already at his ramp. That's already down. And now all he needs is actually keep chrono boosting this cybernetic score, get the warp gate upgrade out as soon as he can, and actually get a pylon up somewhere across the map so he can actually just keep warping in stuff. I actually don't see what SKMC is going to be able to defend this with. Actually, he's only just now starting his evolution chamber and his roach warren. This is going to be very, very, very hard for SKMC to come back from, because I don't actually see what he could do for this. The warp gate upgrade is going to be finished already. It's actually 7 minutes and 20 seconds right now. It's about to get finished. The 7 gateways are already done. There's a pylon to warp in, actually 2 pylons to warp in from, and this is going to be so incredibly hard to hold. He needs just a couple of warp ins, just a few of them, and SKMC is just going to keep making drones. He's only just now starting to make units, and it's not going to be enough, I think. He only has a little set of Zerglings out right now, which is already a lot for SKMC's kind of play. And he's actually getting the next gas guys up, but it doesn't matter. The gas, or the sentries and the zealots, or the stalkers and the zealots are already here. He opts to not get any sentries out, apparently. Actually, we see 22 Zerglings on the supply, on the production tab right now, as well as 4 roaches. More and more zealots being warped in, and it's going to be the question, is it going to be enough? Is SKMC going to be able to hold off all this pressure? It's going to be very, very tough, but he might have a chance. His Zergling speed is about to finish, but not if he sacrifices all those links against those zealots. That's going to cost him a lot of resources. Actually, just now the Zergling speed is finished, but he already gave away so many Zerglings to the few zealots in that funnel right there, and it's going to be so hard. More zealots being warped in, roaches desperately trying to get away, as well as drones, but the third base is going to go down for SKMC. This is going to be so hard. A few roaches popping. He's going to try and actually target from 2 directions, but it's actually a closer warping pylon right now, as well as 2 sentries, which is probably going to be used to put up some force fields on this ramp so no reinforcements can come down of it. And actually a really, really strong and interesting push by SKMC is going to win him the first game. So I want to thank you all for watching. There will be a next game. Click the screen right now if you enjoyed. And I want to thank you all for watching. And have a great day, guys. Bye!